let me try to do a restock for the first time ever. So that is what's happening today. And it just so happens to be my birthday. That is the least amount of orders I've ever had on a shop launch within the first hour.
Happy birthday.
34 is hitting me hard and I am tired. Heyo, Ashleigh Monet here. If you're new here, I'm a YouTube artist and content creator, but I also have a small online shop, artwithash.com, where I sell stickers, prints, bookmarks, all related to art that I've created right here on YouTube. But I'm coming at you guys today with another shop vlog. This one's gonna be kind of a mini vlog. This launch is unique. This is my first ever restock. So anytime I do a launch, I usually sell out of a lot of items really, really quickly. And people are always demanding restocks. And I just don't have the time for it. It's like once the shop launches, I'm dead. My priorities shift to getting the orders out, and then I have to immediately jump back to creating more content for YouTube. But people have been going on and on and on since my last summer shop update, which sold out very fast. So I said, okay, I have a little bit of extra time this summer. Let me try to do a restock for the first time ever. So that is what's happening today. And it just so happens to be my birthday. I thought it would be fun to time them together. Like, hey, it's my birthday. My gift could be for all of you and do a restock for the first time. I don't know what I was thinking, but of course, now that the day is here, I was like, this was terrible timing because I'm gonna have a very busy birthday. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's just gonna be a day in the life. We're gonna see how the shop restock goes. And I'll also do a bunch of fun birthday stuff. I have some interesting plans. I am gonna be getting a birthday tattoo, courtesy of my husband. It's kind of a birthday tradition that I just started last year, but I'm keeping it going. We'll probably go out to dinner later tonight, but I have to get a video up today, which basically announces the restock, but it's also, again, just my regularly scheduled content. And I am super far behind. I went to bed around 2 a.m. I got up at 5 a.m. and I've just been editing. Right now it is just a little past 8. And I don't really have a schedule for when I need to have the video up, but my tattoo appointment is at noon, so I need to be done with everything before that. So I think I've chatted enough here. I'm going to hurry up, get back to editing. My husband Cody's out getting me a breakfast burrito, which will hopefully give me a little boost of energy. Got my coffee. So let's knock out this edit, get the video up, and then boom, we are shop launch ready. Okay, so I have not been fast or efficient enough. It is now 11:35, which means I have to start getting ready to leave for the tattoo appointment. And I'm not done. I'm not done with my edit, which means it's not going to be uploaded before I go, which means the shop is not going to launch before I go, which means depending on how long this tattoo takes to get done, which could be hours, that's how delayed my shop launch is going to be now. Oops. It does kind of suck though, because we had plans already for what was going to happen after the tattoo, but now I can't do any of that. I have to immediately beeline right back home, finish the edit, get the video up, get the shop launched. But I am going to start gearing up for my tattoo appointment. I'm actually super excited for this. I drew up the design that I want, and it is this little girl dinner praying mantis eating her man's head. Oh, I love it so much. I still haven't decided where I'm going to put it. Definitely on this arm somewhere or the back of this shoulder. But I think I'm going to ask the artist her professional opinion just to see. But I'm really excited. Let's get ready to go, I guess. Okay, so I got tattooed and Phoebe and Cody showed up at the end just kind of to help me get some footage of it and be there for emotional support. But Phoebe wanted to go home with me instead of with Cody. And I think on the way I want to stop and get a Frappuccino. I am craving some sugar right now. I've just been jabbed with a bunch of needles. I need some sugar. Can I please get the birthday cake pop and a grande white chocolate mocha Frappuccino, please? Thanks so much. doing? Oh, yummy, yummy. Okay, we are officially back home after the tattoo, which I just freaking love, by the way. It hurts a lot. So it's about 3 o'clock right now. I'm thinking I maybe have 30 minutes left on the edit that I was working on, hopefully. That would have me done by 3:30. And then usually uploading the video takes about a half hour. So I'm timing that to hopefully be around 4. And I feel like that would be an okay time to go live with the shop. It's obviously later than I would like, but it's still not technically evening. It's still afternoon. So I'm kind of relying on that. When Phoebe decided to ride home with me, Cody offered to go and pick up sushi for like real late lunch, my favorite sushi. And he got there and found out that they were closed. They're open for lunch until 2 o'clock and then they close down and stay closed until dinner at 4:30 when they open up again. Poor guy, bless his heart. But yeah, so no sushi for us. I think it sounds good for dinner. So we'll just kind of wait it out. At 4:30, he'll go back and get me my sushi and that'll be birthday dinner. But yeah, let me go ahead, get back to editing, knock this out. Okay, it's 3:30. I am done editing. I am uploading right now. Realistically, the upload doesn't take long, but it only gives me enough time to like type up the description and maybe make a thumbnail. So if I want to go ahead and add the listings as well for the shop update and update all the inventory numbers, realistically, the shop launch is not going to go live until like 4:30. And I can't do the video until the shop launch goes live because in the video I say like, it's live now. So I'm uploading the video and I'm just going to have to like sit on it while I finish the shop launch stuff. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Well, everything is up. It is just past 5. At 5 o'clock on the dot was when I launched everything, published the video, made everything available on the website. So it took a little longer than I thought it was going to, which might impact sales. Pretty sure most of my international customers are probably asleep right now, but we'll see how this shakes out. Again, this is my first ever restock. I've never ever done a restock before. So I really don't know if people will actually be as interested in buying the things that I just released as they say they are. We're gonna find out. But I also did bring back a ton of really ancient designs, like from when I first started my shop last year. So there is a huge variety on the site right now. I'm really excited to see how it goes, see what people get. I'm always stoked to see the results of these things. However, I did realize one of the stickers that I was bringing back, I somehow didn't print any of. So I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and print off some of those. I have a big stack of printed stickers that need to be laminated and cut that I did like factor into the inventory. So they're accounted for. So I need to hurry up and get them like ready to send out. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cody's still not back with the sushi. They took forever, so he is on his way now, and I'm starving. Lord, I'm starving. So yeah, I'm gonna make some stickers, and I'll check back in once the launch restock has been live for a little bit, and kind of let you guys know what the sales are looking like, what items are popular, and yeah, we're up. Okay, pause what I'm doing because Amazon came. These boxes are huge. For what's supposed to be in them, I feel like they're really big. But these were actually supposed to come like 3 days ago and they got delayed. These are storage shelves to hold my stickers. And I obviously wanted them to be holding all the stickers for the launch, but we've already gotten into it. But hey, they're here. Let's open them. Let's take a look. Okay, maybe the boxes were the right size. So each one of these boxes has 2 of these. Dang, they packaged the hell out of these. So much waste. Why? Okay, so yeah, each of these black packages, which I have 4, has 2 of these little sticker shelf towers. Each tower has 7 drawers. So I have 8 of them, 7 times 8, 56 drawers is what I will have for my sticker inventory, which should be more than enough. I don't even think I have 56 designs, so that at least gives me like room to grow in. I don't even want to tell you guys how expensive these were. Storage solutions in general are just way overpriced in my opinion. And I technically didn't need them because I already have a place to store my stickers, but I know this is gonna sound so like before I even say it, but I'm just going to anyways. So I have perfectionist OCD, and one of my biggest triggers is mismatched colors. It really just like aggravates me. It makes it really hard for me to focus. So the current setup that I have right now is all of the stickers out there, totally visible. This works great for packing orders. You can just whoop, whoop, grab as you go. But anytime the shop is not active, they're just sitting there and I just look at them, and I'll be sitting here across the room just staring at them like with seething hatred, because they are so distracting to look at. Like I can't ignore all of the crazy colors. Even though I try to like organize it in color order, it still is just like so offensive to my eye that I can't focus on anything else in the room but that. So my hope is when I put the stickers in here, they're just not as visible. And it's gonna be a little inconvenient to like have to learn all the drawers. I'll label them. But yeah, so crazy that like I am willing to pay a ridiculous amount of money and put myself through the hassle of trying to remember where stickers are because I no longer can see them, all because it's just like so triggering and anxiety provoking for me to see a section of my room that just has an explosion of colors that just don't match. It's just a quirk. It's very frustrating to deal with. I tell Cody all the time, like, why can't I be like normal people? Like that would not bother a normal person, but it is something I almost can't even live with. But like I said, these were supposed to come days ago so that they would be ready and set up for the launch. They're not now. So I'm probably just going to work with the system that I have, at least through this launch. But I guess it doesn't hurt to get these set up and kind of just see what they'll look like when they're in place and just not put the stickers in yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, it is beautiful. Love, 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 love these. So I ended up doing 5 across and each one is 11 high. It literally darn near touches my shelves here. But I felt like putting another row next to it was just cutting it too close to the TV. So this is what we went with. And there's plenty of storage for stickers. And I do have one left over because we had 56. So 11 times 5 is 55 that we have here. And I don't know, I'll put this on my desk somewhere or something. Just, I'll make use of the one extra shelf. But, I love it. Okay, so I wanted to take a quick break from that because we are now officially an hour that the shop has been live. So I kind of like to do little check-ins throughout the time following just to see how orders are accruing, what products are going, that kind of thing. And right now, an hour out, we have 5 orders. That is the least amount of orders I've ever had on a shop launch within the first hour. And as that's coming out, I know it is sounding kind of like gripey, and I don't want it to come off that way. I am super, super grateful for every single order I get. So all 5 of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like relaying the facts, that's what it is. This is the fewest orders I've gotten in the first hour of a launch. So we might potentially be witnessing my first ever kind of flop of a launch, which is totally a possibility and would be just fine if it happens. Again, this was a restock. This wasn't a launch where I released a ton of new product. So even though there were people that missed out on the summer launch and said, if you restock, I'll buy things, it's not a guarantee. And obviously anybody that did purchase from the original launch kind of has no reason to purchase from the restock unless they wanted one of the really, really old items. But yeah, it's a learning experience, all part of being a small business. But I will say, if it doesn't go very well, that's kind of where I'll be like, okay, all you people that always ask for restocks, this is why I'm not going to do them. We'll see though. We're only an hour in. Things can always change course throughout the evening too. So I think I'm going to get back to sticker making and maybe check on it again when we're like 3 hours out. It's kind of hard because again, normally in a vlog, I kind of go for a few days after the launch and I could update you as we go, but I'm literally cutting this mini vlog off tonight. This was just a day in the life. So yeah, we'll probably be able to check it a couple more times before I'm ready for bed, but we'll see.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, back at it. It is now 8 p.m., so the shop has been live for about 3 hours. I will say sales have picked up. So since there were only 5 orders the last time we checked in, obviously all of the stock was still in stock. Nothing had sold out yet. That is not the case now. We are 33 orders in, and so far both of the nostalgic sticker sets, the decor and the toys, those have both sold out. And a lot of the limited stock items are kind of dwindling, getting closer to selling out. But again, I have a ton of stock that I've made just constantly available. So I don't have a quantity on it. I just mark it as in stock. And however many are ordered is how many I will make. Now, obviously ahead of the restock, I made product, and the amounts I made were based off of my little tally sheet of what everybody wanted. The things that had the most tallies obviously were the things that I made the most stock of. However, it very much seems like the actual sales are not mirroring that tally at all. So that's a little bit frustrating. So the items that I had plenty of stock of, I mean, they are trickling out. Meanwhile, the items that I barely made any stock of because hardly anybody voted for them in the tallies, they've already sold more than what I've manufactured. So right now I have at least 10 stickers that I've sold more than I have on hand. So I need to make a bunch of those. Also the coffin bookmarks. Oh, I brought those back, and just like the others, did no quantity on them. It's just open stock. Those are going to kill me. I made 12 of them ahead of the launch, and we've already sold 27. So that's 15 as of this moment, 3 hours into the launch that I have to make. So I imagine the number's just going to keep growing, and I'm going to have even more to make. And bookmarks take a lot of time and effort. So I'm a little scared about that. But yeah, 3 hours in, 33 orders, that's looking a little bit more normal for me. Phew. I'm going to start working on making some of those products that I am overextended on, have more ordered than I have on hand. And yeah, I guess we'll check back in a little later tonight. Okay, so I am back again. The evening is definitely coming to a close. It's 10 o'clock. Shop's been live for 5 hours. We have a lot more sellouts. Honestly, it'd probably be easier for me to say what hasn't sold out than what has. But yeah, of the 10 limited designs, I think there's 3 that are still available. Oh, and I checked and our order count is up to 47, which is quite the turnaround, especially for night 1. So I'm relieved. I was kind of worried that launching so late in the day was going to sabotage me. And that first time I checked on orders and they were pretty low, I was like, yep, here we go. But things are picking up, and I'm sure tomorrow they'll kind of steadily keep climbing. But I really kind of don't know what to expect for this restock as far as when orders will trickle off. So normally day 2, at the end of it, when things are significantly out of stock, that's when I'll see sales kind of halt. But this time around, I have more stock that is going to be constant in stock than I have limited items. So no matter what, when somebody goes to my website, there's going to be more options that are in stock than options that are out of stock by a lot. So I kind of don't know if this one's going to follow the same pattern or if people are just going to keep buying because there's still going to be stuff available. I'm kind of learning on this one as I go. But again, I'm ending the vlog tonight. You know what? Editing Ashleigh, go ahead and put in here how many orders we got in total for the launch. There, that way you guys still get answers you can see, even though we don't know tonight. I do think though, again, I like to pack orders in every vlog, and I definitely don't have a lot of time before I pass out. But maybe I could do the first 10. There, the first 10 orders we got tonight, I'll get started on right now, just packing them up for the camera. And yeah, I think after that, we'll call it an evening. Alrighty, y'all. It's been a day. I'm exhausted. 34 is hitting me hard and I am tired. I will say, I don't think I'm ever going to do a shop launch on my birthday again. I condemned myself to have to work on my birthday. What? But thank you guys for joining me for this kind of crazy busy day in the life. It was a great day. I had a lot of fun. I love my new tattoo. It does hurt quite a bit. I'm looking forward to cleaning it tonight. It's like when you do that warm water with the soap on it, for whatever reason, that just feels so soothing. So hopefully it'll start feeling a little bit better. They're always worth the pain though. And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.